Hey guys, Cartoonist here, and welcome back to another Cartoons Hub episode for my Disney Infinity 3.0 gameplay walkthrough series. Hope you guys are doing well today, and yeah, so let us get into it. I apologize for the fails in the last episode, but yeah, I apologize for that. Hopefully things will go a little smoother, and yeah, so I want to address something, a little mistake that I made on the last episode, at the end of the last episode. And that is that I said see you tomorrow. And I completely forgot that this was going to be a weekend thing. So I want to announce that from now on, Cartoons Hub will be released every single weekend going forward. So there'll be a Saturday episode and there'll be a Sunday episode. So there'll still be 2 episodes per, I guess, day or something. I don't know. Oh no, not day, but you get what I mean. Like there'll be a Saturday episode released, and then there'll be a Sunday episode released. If you get what I mean, and it'll continue to do so throughout. So yeah, just wanted to address that because I apologize for that. I was just a little bit, I don't know, confused and kind of frustrated in the last episode, but yeah, and another thing I want to address is, of course, today we're playing as Dory because I did promise, Finding Nemo Dory on the, I think it was the reaction videos for the Finding Dory playset. I will play as Dory and also Nemo on the next episode. So for those of you who want to see Nemo, we will play as him on that episode. Another thing is that I actually colorized the walls here to be the sites of San Francisco, which looks pretty neat, if I do say so myself. I also went ahead and extended out the bridges. I made the ultimate decision that I would extend them, and I have placed some terrain on the other side because I have some cool ideas for these terrain pieces, so hope you guys will appreciate that. By the way, I find it so goofy. Like, look at that. Dory isn't even holding the wand properly, but yeah, it's like floating in midair. I don't know why that is. But another thing is that I went ahead and spent a couple of glimmers on something. Well, just 100 glimmers because I had like 100 odd glimmers in between recordings, and the main thing is that we now get to place the toy box door, which is gonna go right smack dab in the middle right here. Hell yeah! And that'll of course lead us to a new toy box, and on the other side is where the interior door will go, which we have not unlocked yet because we've not done the interior yet. So yeah, door to door is the name of the feat that we just did right there, because we placed down the toy box door on the other side. That'll lead us to a new interior, just in case the old interior will lag. And actually, I had planned for this all along, so yeah. But anyways, today we are finally going to be building the machine shelter, but not just that, we're also going to be building out the engine sheds, because, well, I mean, this is going to be like my own little hub, so to speak. I mean, hence why it's called Cartoons Hub. It's not called that for nothing, am I right? So, I'm going to go ahead and place a couple of these on the left and right hand side, which, you know, we gotta have at least something to place there. And I want to go ahead and place down a couple of these trees. And I was actually messing about with the controls, and I think on the last episode that it wasn't even my problem. It's just a new mechanic of what Infinity 3.0 places on me, which, yeah, it's kind of weird, but at the same time, it's understandable. So, I actually have been thinking of placing these trees on the opposite sides, or not opposite sides, but, you know, the end of the... Ah, dang it! It's gonna touch the block there, so... Yeah, I'm gonna have to take these back, unfortunately. Much as I would want the trees to be there, they're not gonna touch... Well, they're gonna touch the sidewalk, which is a little bit of a problem, and kind of problematic. But we're not here for the trees yet. We're not adjusting the buildings or addressing the buildings yet. We're here for the blocks. So, let's see. Got all the lit blocks, which we have... Or gotten on the last... Or have gotten in the previous Infinity games. We also have these, which is the lava blocks. These are new. Ooh, a rafting lava block. That's going to be interesting. I wonder if actually Anger could actually go on these. Because, you know, he can touch lava. But I don't want to test it just yet. Okay, so let's see. I want to find a good location for the machine shelter. Because you remember in Project Builder, it was like the old one. It was like towards the corner of a hill. If you... Get what I mean? All those Project Builder people know what I'm talking about. Excuse me. So we need to find something that assembles a hill. That kind of doesn't, but... Okay, well, these assemble a hill. Excuse me. These assemble a hill, but these are huge. Like, let's say these are huge. Okay, so let's see. Because I want it to be in the corner, right? Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Where is the terrain pieces? Whoa, okay, the camera just went a little wonky-eyed there. I'm gonna go ahead and place a bunch of these trees on these sides that... Oh, wait. Now I'll take up 12 bucks, won't they? Let's see. What will these look like? These? I, spoke there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, said it in a weird way. So I'm going to place a couple of these. Then I'm going to place... Because I don't want to place too much, because you remember last time, in the last Cartoons Hub, I went a little overboard, especially with the Mario Circuit builds. And I know I promised that I wouldn't do anything like this again, but... I don't know. It's like your mind just can't stray away from that, like, so long, right? Okay, so we have that. Is that gonna go towards the end of the bridge? I think it is. Okay, good. Or near the bridge, I should say. It's not even touching it, so... Yeah. So, we're just gonna go ahead and place them. Whoops. And then what I would like to do is place a couple of these lights on the sides here, because, well, you don't want to be, you know, approaching the bridge and you're like, oh my god, it's so dark, I can't see a thing. You wouldn't want to do that. So, I'm going to go ahead and place these. Second variant of the fantasy strip. Please fit. Yes! Okay. So we got that. Now I would like to go ahead and place a couple more of these, or just place these along the lines. Like so. Like so. Like so. Whoa! Okay, my camera's going a little crazy. Okay. Whoops. Yeah. There we go. Yep. Okay, there we go. I know it's gonna feel weird, but I still want to, you know, just do it for the sake of it. And bada bing, bada boom! There we go! Look at that! We've got a nice little landscape here, which I must say looks pretty nice. Now the main thing is that I'm going to have the engine sheds over there, so that is going to be a little bit interesting. And the problem is we don't have the train tracks. Like, if I go, let's say, into my toy store, let's see, was it in page 1? It was in page 2, wasn't it? And it was, oh, it's 250 points. I had, like, hope it was going to be, like, you know, not that expensive, but it is. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, maybe once we build out the sheds, maybe we can sort something out. But for now, let's focus on the task in hand. So wait, I'm skipping blocks, aren't I? Anyway, so what I'd like to do is have the machine shelter to the sides here. At least that's what I'm intending it to go. Come on. Welcome me here, Infinity. Okay, so let's see. So I'm gonna have it here. Okay, let's see. Actually, because I wanted to have. Okay, let's see. I have another area there. There. Because I don't want it to be too long, if you know what I'm saying. Because you want to fit all 7 of the machines in here. So, let's see. Because obviously the biggest one here is Lofty, so you wanted to at least fit him. Okay, let's see. So obviously it's going to be like a little 3x3 type of thing. Oops. Okay, so Lofty's going to go in here. This ginormous area. Actually, I think I probably wanted to be adjacent. You know? Let's see. Let's see. Well, I guess it could kind of go there. I don't know. Let's see. If I go to Spark mode. Move that. Grab that corner. You're going there. 1, 2. Okay. Not bad, not bad, not bad. And then what I'd like to do is have another one right there. So that'll be 1, 2. Okay, so we have 4 of them so far. Okay, let's see. Then we do this. Right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this is. Okay, that's another one. And then. Okay. So I guess I'll go right there. This is a giant machine shelter. I did not expect this to be this big right here. It's crazy. But, I mean, what can you do about that, right? Oh, I think that actually may be a bit too big. Maybe it's a bit too big? I don't know. Let's see. How big will this be? I guess that's a decent size. Okay, so let me go to Spark mode here. It's been a while since I've built in this game, so it's gonna take me a while to get used to everything again. Okay, wait. Just to be a little bit bigger. 1, 2, perfect. And of course we gotta put out the roof as well. Then we do this and this. Perfecto. Okay, so that's gonna go. Okay, so now we for Lofty. 1. Okay, Lofty will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we need 2 more. And then we need to decide who's gonna go in what. So that's that. That's number 6. And then no, not what I wanted to do. Spark mode. Actually, I think it would be better off if I do this. And bada bing, bada boo, we got 7. We got all 7 in there. Alright, so now how big do we want this? We want it to be big enough to fit everyone in, you know? So, let's see. So that'll be a decent size. Oops. I always keep forgetting how the blocks work. Okay, so I think having it this size will be good. Not too big, but also not too small. Right? Am I right, guys? Okay. So then we just do that. Alright. So we got ourselves a nice little shelter here. Okay, and then we need the roof for this. Because obviously it's not called a machine shelter for nothing. Okay, so now we've come across a bit of an issue. Because... well, I guess actually we could just do this. And then get the smaller blocks to wrap around this whole area. There we go, ladies and gents. We have got ourselves a cool as hell machine shelter. I have to say, definitely looks pretty nice, all things considered. Although, it's with the basic block texture, it's not going to do as good. So we need something kind of machine or sheltery kind of material. I think wood number 1 is good enough, as long as it doesn't theme all the rest of the blocks. Okay, we're good. So there we go. We got a nice little shelter here. Now the thing is, where do we place everyone? So that is the question of the day there, so to speak. So we're gonna place all these like so. And then okay, this is gonna be a little bit awkward. Actually, I keep forgetting that you could just like stay on the terrain theme. And this will be the first time you'll see me customize something in Disney Infinity 3.0. So, because I did customize them terrain walls off screen. Okay, so where do we place everyone? That's going to be the issue, so to speak. So, let's see. Okay, so I did kind of place a little bit. Actually, no. I was going to say I did something a little smaller to conflict Dizzy, but nah. Okay, so let's see. I think we're going to have Scoop and Rolly on this side. Rolly's going to go here. Now, we're going to need to figure out a theme for him that's, like, closest to green. Inside out carpet. No, that's not what we want. Ooh. Oh, that'd be cool. Like a Rainbow Road type of thing. That'd be cool. That star. Ooh. We don't want water. Red metal. Let's see. Oh, I like the Tron, but lizard. What does green metal look like? Okay, I guess that's kind of close. That's kind of close to Rolly's color. And Scoop's gonna go here because we know in the show, in the original machine shelter, they were close together. So, well, I guess not close together. They slept together, I should say. Cartoon Manist, you've got to be able to do it better. Okay, let's see. Do we have something close to... let's see. Or I guess we could... What's closest to magenta? Because I'm going to have Benny here. Carpet, maybe? Yeah, you know, I think carpet is the closest to her color. Oh, it is color. Why did I say her? Oh, that was just silly of me. Okay, so Muck's going to go here. Actually... I think Dizzy might go there. Let's see. Do we have something closest to orange? Or at least to have a little bit more of Dizzy's color. That's kind of close, but I think the best one we have is this. The plastic one. So then we will go ahead and head to this one. This is where Muck's going to be. Have the red color for that. And then we will get Mr. Scrambler. Okay, that's going to go for Lofty. I'm not sure about that. What does Blue Scales look like? Kind of close. Crystal. Okay, let's see. Maybe they're quilted? What does that look like compared to the blue? I don't know. Are they different enough? Feeling blue. Okay. Beautiful blue glitter. Okay. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, yeah, that. There we go. There we go. Because remember in the show, well, specifically Project Build It, or Ready Steady Build, actually. Scrambler is a metallic blue. And then we shall go ahead and get the blue, because this is where Lofty is going to be, because he's the biggest of them all. Hey, you remember in Project Builder, he had like this problem where he had where he wanted to be in the shelter. And he feared that he couldn't, so you remember that. That was a good episode. So we're going to do that. If you're wondering why I'm just leaving out corners or gaps there, it's because, you know, we want to have him fit in, you know? Alright. There we are. Look at that, guys. Let's just zoom on out a little bit there. By the way, look at this. Look at this cool dodge from Dory. Oh, yeah. That is cool. Look at that, though. Oh, yeah. I think we have ourselves a certified machine shelter right here. Really cool stuff. But we're not done yet, though, because we have the engine sheds to fill out. So, let's see then. So, I guess we can fit it in. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah. Oh my god. I don't know what I was trying to say there. I was trying to speak. Okay, so we wanted to go all the way out here. At least that's my hope, and that is my dream. But we need to figure out how long this thing's gonna be, because we want to fit everyone in here, you know? I don't know what we can do, though. How on earth are they gonna fit? Or is this gonna fit? Okay, let's see. How long is this gonna be? Let's be like this long. So I think what we're gonna do is, excuse me, do something like this. Right here, because I think, whoa, nope, not what I wanted to do. Spark mode engaged. Okay, let's see. We want to fit all 7 members in, you see. Okay, so that's 3 so far. So far. Knock on wood. Knock on wood. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Okay. Let's see. 1, 2. How many berths is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, good. We're gonna have all the members in. I think. Let's see. Are we? I think we are. Although it's a little bit long. Oh man. Or maybe, let's see. Will just a basic wall work? Let's see. I mean, I guess it could. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and lay this out like this. Whoops. Alright. How will this work? Oh, okay, well that worked really well actually. But we're gonna extend them a little bit further because they're engine sheds. Because, well, I mean, you want to have them be extended as long as possible, right? And of course, we'll get the engine tracks once we get them. So that is what we will do. And also, I need to customize all of the oh, whoops! What am I doing? And also, we need to place the engines that are going to be in here because, you know, we want to have all them in here, you know, because, you know, they're the really useful crew. Okay, let's see. And I think I'm going to place them in the order of how they are currently in the show. Like, you know, James, I don't know, like I don't know. Okay, so there is a little gap there, but we're good. So, of course, we'll go Rebecca, Gordon, Nia, James, Thomas, Percy, and Emily. Now, of course, we're missing Toby, but of course, there's all this empty space out here that we need to work with, but we don't know what is going to be housed there yet. So that'll be something that I'll have to come up with, or maybe you guys will have to come up with on a future episode. So I'm going to go ahead and layer this out like this, just to fill in the little gaps for these sheds there. And there we go. So I'll probably have to customize all this in a, you know, in between episodes because, well, it's gonna take a lot of work trying to, you know, leave all this. But look at that, we have the machine shelter done, and now we have all of the sheds done. Wow, I have to say I'm impressed with how much it was able to fit there. But yeah, pretty insane. Of course, we have all this empty space I'm going to do something with. Now, let's see. What do we want to customize this area with? Like, with a specific terrain theme? Well, I guess that'll be nice. The Nicelanders' home right there. So I'm going to go ahead and customize that into there. First time actually terraining, or showing this on video with you guys. There we go. Alright. Nice little contrast from the, what was it, the Briarridge Forest theme that we had on the outskirts there. So yeah, with that in mind, guys, there you have it. This will conclude another build in Cartoons Hub 3.0, as you can see. And of course, we have I can buy the train tracks now. We have 267 points of glimmers, so we will be able to purchase that. So we have the machine shelter done. I'm probably not going to do like the little hills and stuff, but I don't know. We'll see where it goes. Maybe I'll just figure out some sort of hill. But nonetheless, guys, there you have it. Hope you guys enjoyed today's episode of Cartoons Hub. If you did, drop a like. And I will see you all tomorrow for the next episode. Bye, guys.